when we've come through the agenda, so we can ask questions later.
You can ask, listen, you can ask questions all the way through as long as
You've got a nice chair, you've got a nice chair there, steel next
put
door.
your hand up and polite, ask any time.
You can ask them any time, as long as you're polite. Pardon?
I thought it was the one public question time to finish. It's finished. You can't ask a question on the way.
Listen, it just depends who's telling
Tell you
you.
all that says that, doesn't it?
It depends who's telling you. If I'm telling you,
Oh, you can.
Oh,
And
that's
it's
a question
presumed
on the
that,
school then.
Yeah, like the
Yeah.
obviously,
just
the
now.
member quite clear last week.
Mr. Penny said, Mr. Penny was not that he finished. He said, you put your hand up and
yeah, they did,
as
yeah.
long as you're polite and you
It's
last
when it's finished.
nicely and correctly.
And I've been sat there.
It's not that he finished now, we won't get it out.
Coming to the council, pass a resolution to kind of, because there used to be public question time on committees, and that was the point of it, so there was a dedicated time for public questions.
Listen, if the public come here and want to ask a question, and they do it nicely, they can do it. As far as I'm concerned, you can ask the question
The thing
nicely.
is,
Right, yeah, there was,
Mr. Penny brought it up.
yeah, but it's always been like that.
The stuff that's on the
On the agenda, yeah, he has to,
yeah,
polite.
on the agenda, because I looked at it last meeting, I presumed that after public consultation and question time, you couldn't ask any more questions, so in my yeah, I thought that was it, you finished, so then you've got a full agenda to listen to, and you can ask questions.
No, but to me, when you finish that, then if you've got something that's happening that's not written down, but it's happening in the community, you put your hand up and
Now
ask.
we've got to be on agenda.
Yeah, but wouldn't the agenda question time to stop interrupting things, wouldn't that public question time be better off at the back end of it?
Yes,
I
it will.
believe it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it will.
Do you know what I mean? And then we're not interfering,
Yeah,
and we
you're
can
right.
ask us questions
Alan,
after.
There's no perfect way, because if you put the public question time at the end, then public could quite widely say, you're making decisions before you've heard what we've got to say. There's no perfect solution, is there?
Alan, can I ask you, you know, latter part, you know, cafe, pub. What is it? Is it a pub or a cafe? What's it classed as? Latter part?
It's licensed premises, it's a cafe bar.
Well, what's hours? Because somebody asked me the other day, we're going down, so when's it open and closed? Is it pub hours or what?
It's not pub hours, not pub, no, it's cafe bar.
So when that hours, when's it open and closed?
It's October, I wouldn't know. In the winter, it's less in the winter than summer.
Well, no, but then that's what it was. But now somebody asked me the other day about it, it says, oh, at night or closed. It says, in Sunday day service.
I think it's on website, isn't it?
So when you're closed at 9 o'clock,
We're not in one.
I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know. Oh, somebody else come here.
Certainly, but it's not here.
the charge won't, yeah.
It will be starting to open longer now, obviously, but
Well, I'm not making money, she's got more like what I mean.
Oh, well, what?
She's got more like, well, go on, make money down there, don't talk to me, doctor, and have it off my legs as well.
8 o'clock at night? Yeah, it used to be,
At minimum.
didn't it?
But you've got no.
yeah, but the dates have changed now, haven't they? I'm not being funny, but people
Yeah,
don't
'cause
go out as much now.
I don't think people want to go down because of association to certain people.
Well, it's not
I'm
really
not,
that,
I'm not,
is it?
I'm
No,
not being funny,
it's
but
out that way,
I
nobody wants
used
to
to walk
walk
my
all that
dogs
way.
down there and have a few pints and
Yeah, you
nice
did,
car.
yeah.
Just don't feel.
I used to walk down there, there were people, there were never any trouble. You know, you could go down there and everything, and it were open while 10 o'clock, sometimes later.
Him or Fraser used to run it, he were a nice lad.
Yeah. What was that other bloke that used to run it?
Fraser's
Star.
brother.
Yeah? Sure.
Madam Chair, formally, the commission will need to elect a chair for the meeting.
I'll nominate them.
I'll second it then, yeah.
Notice for Policy and Planning Committee meeting. You are hereby summoned to attend a meeting of Policy and Planning Committee of Hemsworth Town Council to be held in the main hall, Hemsworth Town Council Community Centre, Shaw Road, Hemsworth, commencing at 7:30 p.m. on Thursday, 10th of March 2022, for the purpose of transacting the following business. 1. Apologies for absence. 2.
Councillors Kenyon, Wilson, G. Eccles, J. Eccles and Remit.
Item 2, declarations of interest. Councillors should disclose pecuniary or non-pecuniary interest in items on this agenda. Item 3, public question time.
Oh, that's valid, get one, aren't you? That's two.
Come on.
We're gonna wait for the sports complex thing.
Well, you're making out we're boring, because you're not asking questions.
Okay, I'll ask one that somebody asked me earlier in the week. I think I know the answer, but they asked me why, if the sports complex land process has gone through and it now belongs to Seoul, why is it on tonight's agenda? I think I know the answer, but if you wouldn't mind for the camera.
There's two
Yeah,
principal reasons.
I know, but you know.
Because the council would generally have an interest in it because it's development in the parish, notwithstanding it's a former owner. And two, there is still the complication, the issue of the Section 106 monies as well. I don't want to retrace the history of the saga of the sports complex, but one element of it was the Section 106 contribution, which is arguably still to be paid and would then form part of this process. But that's still an outstanding matter that's not within the council's control, but it is within the council's interest.
But the 106 money has already been told that we're getting it.
But that's going to wait till time.
It's not. It puts me into a pot for us. But we have got to ask for things like we would at any other pot. It's got to go through a
But the
criteria, and
106
it's got to
money
be,
isn't what
it's got to
state.
fit that criteria. We can't just ask for all.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
But it's for the public.
But it is for Hemsworth, Excluding and Kingsley.
You know the figure Jimmy mentioned, Mr. Kenyon mentioned, is that the figure we're going to
Yes.
get, or is that
Yes, that's in the pot. 300,000.
how much?
300,000.
I would have the process is still to be gone through, so it would likely be that. But until the process has gone through the Wakefield Council,
It's not necessarily.
ultimately it's
It might be 50,000.
I have got
Let's not let them more than that, that's up to you now. That's up to the developer and Wakefield Council.
Can I ask one else?
Yeah, we'll carry on with item 6.
Was it question
If
that?
anybody wants to ask
Can I
any
just ask
questions on
a
it.
bit? Whose idea was not charged for car parking at Wash Park?
It was a council decision a couple of years ago now.
Can you tell me why?
Well, it was council didn't want to charge people to park there.
So yeah, Councillor Kenyon now, and always said, well, not to use football bus from out of areas, they're not local, we've got to pay our busman towards it. So that water park car park for everybody around here is free to get a permit. So your people going from, if you did a survey down there, there's not only use that one, like it's all from Huddersfield, Bradford, everywhere. So all of them are willing to pay equally. So why ain't you been charged on that?
I don't dispute that, Rob. It was a decision that was lawful. It's lawful. That's my job done. As to why, policy, ask the councillors.
Or what, which councillor
It was
proposed
a council
it?
decision.
But did one councillor propose it first?
I can't recall, but it would have been a council. Even if whoever proposed it would be, it's a council decision.
Well, I don't know, we didn't ask for a vote for it.
But who in the right mind, if you're talking about losing money, who in the right mind is taking car parking charges?
Maybe one of them.
And could you stick to the agenda as well, please?
Can I just say, I think there's something that if it's a licence, obviously selling beer and everything else, I think you can't actually charge for parking. I think there's I've read something somewhere that if, like a pub car park, you can't then charge for people to park in that car park.
Well, won't I go for Mr. Eccles when he's charging for fireworks?
Red flag does.
On his
Sorry?
land?
Red flag does.
I'm just saying, I think I've read something somewhere that if there's a licence to sell alcohol,
Redback's
They
licence.
charges for you to stop overnight. Because
Redback's licence. No, they'll charge the trucks or parking if they're not using their facilities. If you use their facilities, then it's free.
yeah.
It's like a truck stop.
It's only early enough. I went for breakfast.
If you want to ask any questions, can we stick to what's on agenda?
Right, love, sorry.
Item 4, minutes. To receive the full minutes of the meeting held on 20th January 2022. Item 5, Hemsworth Cemetery Extension, Town Clerk's report accordingly.
Yeah, thank you, Madam Chair. A couple of weeks ago, I met with the bereavement services manager about the cemetery extension. Just a few bits of information for members and for parishioners. The extension is going to go down the hill towards Vale. I think most people know where it's going to be down there. And the work will start in late June or early July. It will last for about 12 weeks. And there should be no effect on the football pitch, our football pitch next to the cemetery. But unfortunately, they will have to close that small car park at Valehead, because that's the way they'll be going in with their, even though the workmen might go in through the cemetery, all the plant will be going through the car park. So it will mean that people that would have parked in Valehead will park probably in our park, but it can't be helped anyway, Madam Chair. So yes, it starts late June, early July, 12 weeks.
Well, can't the park in that, at bottom, that's fenced off, lower down?
Look,
It's not, the car park hasn't been covered in for park, it's been covered in so the plant can get through.
Can I just ask, will you make sure that if you've got heavy plant coming in and out of there, that the road will be clean? Otherwise you'll get risk of people having accidents.
Yeah, I can make sure that's a way.
You've got to be by law.
Yeah.
Item 7, Freedom of Information Request, Town Clerk's report.
I'm going to take just on item 6, just to finish up. The application's in, and that Wakefield Council are waiting for more information from the developer Soul Construction, and that the Town Council will be included in their consultation. FOI request non-pecuniary manager.
Blimey.
Item 8, exclusion of press and public.
Could I just ask one question, Mr. Draper? You know when I'm about using that small car park on
Yeah.
our Hilltop plant?
Yeah.
Surely wouldn't that be better off seeing Mr. Moxon's and seeing if you could put the plant further up instead of having it on Brower Hill where it's dangerous?
I would, I just don't know, but I would have thought that
I mean,
the
it's
met
a
with them and
dangerous spot,
the
is
government
that?
would go that. From what Richard, the manager, Richard Forster told me, there were 2 options for the machinery: through the cemetery itself, or through the car park there.
That car park could cause a lot of trouble with.
See, that's another thing as well, that we
It's
asked about this
dangerous.
cemetery, because obviously it's coming onto Wakefield Road,
Yeah.
and it coincides with LP 21. They said they weren't going to put an entrance on that road to the cemetery because it was too dangerous. So,
They're not doing that now.
it's going to be just as dangerous putting heavy machinery up there.
Oh, yeah, the plant's going to go through there, yeah, for the 12 weeks, but
But it's
but-
closer.
yeah, for the duration.
But it's not a case of intent for me. I mean, I'm not being funny, but them speed cameras at bottom of Fitzwilliam, Kingsley there, and the speed up there till they hit the one on Hill. So what I'm saying is, if they could move the entrance to the plant and have a word with Moxon or who owns the field, Church, Olga or whatever, why couldn't they have the plant coming in further up where it's not going to affect it on corner?
No, but
You're
you
using
can-
plant machinery in here, it don't turn like
That's what they're thinking.
it don't turn like a car, does it? You're going to have a class 1 wagon with machinery on. That's my opinion. I mean.
You're right, really.
And it don't matter if it's temporary or not, if somebody has a bad accident and there's a
12 weeks where they're
fatality,
going to
then
block
it's,
top
you
it
know,
off.
Well,
The
it's
speed
not-
cameras and
it's not where
everything.
them two lost
Surely
the
there's
lives,
got to
isn't
be
it?
a better access point to bring machinery. than
Well,
that.
I know it's been planned for literally years, so I would assume that we've thought it all through thoroughly. again, there's never any perfect solution, is there? There's always some downside. If they took the plant through the graves, and I mean, I own 2 gravestones in the park, and if they put plants over my gravestones, I wouldn't be happy, you know, so.
No.
Check it through cemetery, don't put
You know. Well, one thing I did learn, was that I know this, through the conversation with Richard, strictly speaking, legally, cars aren't allowed to go down, those paths. A lot of people do. Yeah, and so not the other heads, but cars aren't supposed to go, not along plants, but people do, and they so on prove it.
Well, it's, well, that land at the bottom of the cemetery, the farmer, the fact that the farmer, he did give so much of his land to the cemetery.
You know what existing cemetery is? It's staying in the same line as the cemetery that right down to where
We couldn't put signs on there, that
the car park. Well, it's splits from it, so one was just needs what's got one to
Do you know how much it's going to extend it?
It's pretty much up to car park.
Up to,
Yeah.
So it
no,
comes up to
look, yeah. That, the roadside, after the stream. You know where the stream is, the bottom of the cemetery?
I don't know which stream it is, but from the fence, it's almost down to the car park. From where it's going to go.
Yeah, well,
It's online, anyway, the plans are online.
yeah, the farmer, tried his best to stop the stream, you know, get the stream away so he could get the land to the cemetery. He didn't sell his first lot for land, he gave it to,
that same piece of building.
yeah, because I spoke to
Obviously, you're going to
him.
tell them now.
Yeah, because he spoke to me about it. And he said that he was giving so much land to the cemetery, they were trying to make sure that the stream didn't overflow, make anything else bother. And somebody, I'll tell you now, this is Kenyon, he went up to see him and he caused a bit of did a bit of mouthing at him, but then he walked away because he couldn't win anyway. But then when it went down, you know where the cars still park?
From the car park.
On the same side of the road as the cemetery is.
Yeah, car park.
Yeah, but it's not an official car park, and the farmer got it all cleared and everything, and so did Wakefield Council put some work into it.
36 houses are going on that, aren't they? There's been planning permission put on that farmer's land for 36 houses.
Yes, we are, yeah.